this issue because he pushed through the resolution for a one-day porting requirement while he was acting chairman, although he didn't have to push very hard. It was pretty easy. He and I have had a long history of working together on this particular issue through all sorts of dramas, such as retention marketing and all the rest, which we won in the appellate courts, a unanimous decision, which was really nice. In any case, I also want to applaud Chairman Janikowski and his staff for following through with the final necessary implementation requirements, a lot of granular detail, which was no easy task, so congratulations. This is a positive development for competition and ultimately for America's consumers who benefit from it. So thank you very much. Well done.
Thank you, Commissioner McDowell. Commissioner Clyburn.
For many years, the Commission has required that providers allow consumers to retain their telephone numbers when switching carriers, a pro-consumer, pro-competitive policy. However, for wireline numbers, consumers have had to wait up to 4 days to switch providers. With this order, consumers will be able to switch their wireline provider or cut the cord and move their wireline number to a wireless carrier within 1 business day. While I look forward to the day when wireline porting and the wireline porting interval is as short as a wireless to wireless interval, which is only 2.5 hours when consumers change wireless providers, I am pleased that we are removing the current untenable delay of 3 days for simple wireline ports, thereby allowing consumers who choose to switch providers to do so sooner than ever before. I commend the industry for working with Nancy to implement the new 1 business day interval for simple wireline ports. And thank you to the wireline staff for your fine work on this item.
Thank you, Commissioner Clyburn. Commissioner Baker.
I support this item today because efficient and timely local number portability is important to promote competition among service providers and to benefit consumers. But most importantly, probably, is that consumers really care about their numbers. They care about retaining their numbers when they switch providers, and they care about porting their numbers that they goes as smoothly as possible. We take an important step towards improving this efficiency and the timeliness of simple ports with this order today. I thank the Nancy members for their work on this issue, and I commend the Bureau staff for their fine work on this proceeding.
Commissioner Baker, thank you. The Commission is taking an important step to ensure that consumers can quickly and easily switch their telephone service providers if they want. The Commission today completes the process of requiring carriers to transfer customers' telephone numbers to their new service provider in a single business day. Today's action demonstrates that smart government action can promote competition and benefit consumers. While this order provides many of the technical details that carriers need to port telephone numbers in a streamlined manner, it's first and foremost about protecting consumers and promoting competition. Though few Americans may care whether their phone company has to provide arcane information such as the purchase order number or the requisition type and status, we all understand what it means if our request to switch to a new service provider is held up for multiple days. Thanks to today's decision, that won't happen anymore. As I mentioned, this order is also about competition. Consumers want carriers to compete on service quality and price. Consumers want companies to retain them as customers because they provide an excellent service, not because it's too difficult to switch. I'm pleased that this item reflects a good amount of consensus. While there wasn't complete agreement among industry, many service providers agreed on a majority of the information fields that are necessary to ensure seamless transitions from one carrier to another. I do appreciate the industry's active participation in this proceeding. It's an example of what can happen if all stakeholders work together with our staff and the Commission on common goals. Again, I appreciate the industry's active participation. The order greatly benefits from this healthy, productive process. And I very much want to add my thanks to Commissioner Kopp for his work as acting chairman last May in the Commission's strong action in beginning this process, and of course the staff for quickly carrying it out. This does have an element of herding cats, and you got the job done, which we appreciate. Well, the average consumer may not spend much time on the details of making sure that switching can happen quickly and easily. I appreciate that all of you do. We thank you very much. Unless there's more discussion, we'll proceed to a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay.